Welcome back to my ultimate cookery course. Next, on my guide to better baking, I'll be teaching you how to make a stylishly simple and sumptuous cheesecake. Beautiful. But first, be it baking or any type of cooking, it always pays off to use the best ingredients you can find. And you're never too old to learn from the experts.
Next, my shopping guide to getting the best milk and cream.
When it comes to knowing what makes great quality milk, dairy farmer Charlie Ray is your man. He's been producing milk from his herd of hand-reared specialist breed Jersey cattle for over 30 years.
Yeah, they're part of the family almost.
So, he's up to his wellies in the stuff.
Jersey milk is very high butter fat, which therefore means it is very creamy. It's very creamy to drink, and it's the best quality milk you'd get anywhere. Jersey cows are very docile, very friendly, very easy to manage, and this is my favourite. She's about 17 years old. She's called Misty. If you think of the large Arctic milk tankers you see going up and down the motorways, she's filled 1.5 of those on her own. I reckon these are happy cows. They've got a dry roof over their heads, they've got a dry bed, and they've got as much food as they want. The happier they are and the better kept they are, the better the quality of the milk that comes out the other end. This is what's called an abreast milking parlour. Go on, down the other way. And it suits us in as much as we've got contact with the cows. We can treat each cow individually. The milk goes up through a meter into that line, through a big filter and into the tank. Well, there you are. Without this product, you wouldn't have chocolate, cheese, yogurts. It's the base ingredient in so many things that you buy and totally take for granted.
And where there's milk, there's also glorious cream, essential for brilliant baking and lots of savoury dishes too. Single cream is around 18% fat, so it's a lighter option for topping desserts or stirring into savoury sauces. Whereas double cream, at nearly 50% fat, is lovely and rich in panna cottas or in a carbonara sauce, as well as being able to withstand boiling, whipping and freezing. Soured cream, soured with a similar culture to that used in yoghurt, is a really tasty topping for chilies or baked potatoes. Clotted cream, rich, thick, and a delicious indulgence, served with puddings and scones or in ice cream to make it extra rich. And mascarpone, actually a creamy, soft Italian cheese, famously used in Italian dessert, tiramisu. It's also fantastic in cheesecakes.
It is font of all life.
In great baking, as with all cooking, sometimes less is more. The easiest dishes look and taste spectacular when they're done well. Wonderful baked cheesecake.
For me, food always has to be impressive. But when it comes to desserts, often you see spun sugar or wild decorations. Remember, simple is always the most impressive. This cheesecake is so straightforward, yet so delicious. Now, cream cheese, leave it out of the fridge for 5 or 10 minutes. Go nice and soft. Trust me, your arms will be thanking you. Sugar in. This cheesecake is New York cheesecake because it's baked. So there's no base. Start creaming the cheese and the sugar. Spending the amount of time I do in the States, if there's one thing they know how to do out there, is the most amazing, impressive cheesecake. Rich, delicious, but so simple. Work the bowl. Lift the bowl to your advantage. Really whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Lovely. Nice and creamy. Now, get your eggs.
Add the eggs to the mixture bit by bit. Doing it this way, it's more efficient.
A, you're incorporating a lot of air. B, the mixture doesn't separate. The last of your egg. Lovely. Of course, you can use an electric mixer, but why go to the gym when you can just make a cheesecake a day? A cheesecake a day. Keep the bingo wings away. Now, a couple of tablespoons of flour. Give it a whisk. Stops it from going lumpy. Now, I want to scent that cheesecake. I've got the freshness, the zest of the lemon in there. I want to sort of tart it up even more. Fold in some fresh raspberries. Sort of just mix them through. Be careful not to crush them.
Then grease a cake tin with butter. This will ensure your cheesecake slides out beautifully.
Get your mix. Let that fall in. Now take your cake tin and just tap it. The mixture hits the bottom of the cake tin. The raspberries rise, and you've got raspberries at the top, the middle, and the bottom. And it also stops all those little pockets of air trapping underneath the mixture in the cake tin, so there's no holes in the cheesecake. Now, into the oven, 180 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. Slightly souffled up. Pull off. That's the colour I wanted on top. And look at it. It's one of the simplest, yet the most stylish cheesecakes anywhere. Beautiful. Next, my tricks of the trade and kitchen tips.
Kicking off with how to handle pastry.
Lightly flour the surface, pastry on top, rolling pin. Now the secret now is don't overwork the pastry. Firm push, turn the pastry round, and this helps to even the pastry. Turn and roll. Now, as it starts to crack, don't worry. Just by pushing it back together, it sort of unites the pastry immediately. Apply pressure, turn the pastry. Now, the average thickness is down to a £1 coin. Back on to the rolling pin, and look, beautiful.
For the neatest edge on tarts and quiches, my tip is to let the pastry hang over the side of the tin when you bake it. Trim around the edge once the pastry is cooked. It will give you a cleaner edge and prevent it from shrinking. My tip for even rising is to place cakes and tarts in the centre of the oven so the air can circulate all the way round them. To test your cake, to make sure it's done, insert a knife, skewer, or even a piece of spaghetti in the centre. If there's mixture stuck to it, it's not done yet. If it comes out clean, your cake's ready. If you don't have any baking beans to hand for blind baking, you can use any rice, grain or pulse. You won't be able to cook with them afterwards, but do keep them to reuse them next time. When you're folding egg whites or whipped cream into cake mixtures, you want to retain as much air in the mixture as you can. My tip, use a metal spoon, as the sharp, thin edge will keep more of the air in. Follow my ultimate cookery course, crammed with key lessons. Top tips and 100 recipes to stake your life on, and you'll literally be cooking yourself into a better chef. Go on, get cooking. Next time, my guide to ultimate slow cooking.
Glaze them individually. They deserve that respect.
Loads of brilliant cooking tips.
It's like a perfect sponge. Lay that on top. It just absorbs all that fat.
And more exquisite recipes to stake your life on.
That is an amazing way of slow roasting fruit and taking figs to a completely new level.